central parts of the so-called psychosexual development in the more or less orthodox psychoanalytic theory is the so-called Oedipus complex.
Yes,
I believe the term complex was yours originally.
Well, you see, that is just what I call an archetype. That is the first archetype Freud has discovered. The first and the only one. He thinks that this is the archetype. But of course, there are many such archetypes. You look at Greek mythology and you find any amount of them, or look at dreams and you find any amount of them. But incest was so impressive to him that he even has chosen the term Oedipus complex, because that was one of the outstanding examples of an incest complex.
Yeah.
And it is only the masculine form, mind you, because women have an incest complex too, but there it is not an Oedipus.
Yeah.
So but it is something else.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it is only the term for an archetypal way of behavior in case of a man's relation, say, to his mother. It also means to the daughter, because whatever he was to the mother, he will be it to the daughter too.
Yes.
It can be this way or that way.
Yes.
It depends.
So you look at, then you will accept, in other words, the Oedipus complex, but not as being the only important such influence. You will see this is just one of many
many ways of behavior. Now you see, the Oedipus gives you an excellent example of the behavior of an archetype. It is always the whole situation. There is a mother, there is a father, there is a son, there is a whole story, how such a situation develops, and to what end it leads finally.
Yes.
And that is an archetype. You see, an archetype always is a sort of abbreviated drama. Namely, it begins in such and such a way, it extends to such and such a complication, and it finds a solution in such and such a way. That is the usual form. As for instance, you take the instinct of building a nest with birds.
Yeah.
In the way they build the nest, there is the beginning, the middle, and the end.
Yeah.
It is built just to suffice for a certain number of young. So, you see, the end is already anticipated. And that's the reason why in the archetype itself there is no time. It is a timeless condition where beginning, middle, and end are just the same. They're all given in one.
Yeah.
Now that is only a hint to what the archetype can do, you know, but that's a complicated question. Well,